Welcome everyone to the Center for the Study of Truth. Your host Stephen Mager. Welcome to the show. We continue today our journey in our series Introduction to the Tarot. We'll speak about today about the Wheel of Fortune. But before I start, I want to remind everyone about our website www.stephenmager.com. I encourage you to check out our website and our donation section if you want to help us to grow and to continue to do the work we do for our human freedom and to end slavery forever through proper knowledge and wisdom. So today we'll start to speak about the Wheel of Fortune, and I remind in the last video we speak about the Fool, that is the zero card in the deck, that is represent the womb, the void that everything is created from, all the universe created from, the void, the nothingness, and our soul is begin her journey from this point. So the Wheel of Fortune is number 10. Number 0 in the Kabbalistic tree of life is the Da'at position. I remind everyone, if you want to go deeper and in deeper understanding this tradition, to study Kabbalah, numerology, and astrology to get better to understand this amazing allegory and symbology and apply it to your life through this knowledge and understanding. So what I want to say is the number 0 is that position in the tree of life, is the place where the trees grow from. And from here we go to number 10. Number 10 is Malkut position, is the element of earth, is the most low place in the tree. This is represent our lower consciousness, our instincts, and inherent qualities from birth or something like that. It represent the earth, the mother nature, the mother earth. So the Wheel of Fortune is something like we start from ignorance. Everyone, as we speak about the Fool, we start everyone fool. We start ignorant, and the Wheel of Fortune is like the wheel of karma. It depends on our will. If we want to go ahead in our spiritual journey and to understand more about nature, about ourselves, and go outside from this ignorant circle, ignorant wheels, that we stay in the same place and see only in the material realm, see only in the material perspective, materialism, and no go beyond that, stay in the same level and bring the suffering and the problems again and again, and return in the same spiritual lessons that we not learn nothing from them, and we can stay only in this realm of Malkuth, in the most lower place. And this is also the Asiya world, okay? So from this point, we have the opportunity to grow or to stay in the same place. It's like a reincarnation circle. It's a reincarnation wheel that we can stay in the base consciousness a lot of lifetimes and reincarnations, or we can develop our soul to go ahead in the spiritual journey. So the Wheel of Fortune is also, we see the symbology here arrive from Hebrew tradition, Christian and Egyptian, of course. We see almost all the deck, and Islamic tradition even we see here. And we'll speak about the symbology also in this card. So the Wheel of Fortune goes spinning around fortune, as the card is named, represent the constant fluix and flow, waxing and waning of the rhythms of existence. That means we can create a good or bad fortunes, depend on our will, about our passion to grow and to study, and to go from this ignorance, to finish the slavery that humanity in, and go ahead the freedom. The evolution of nature is go to the freedom, toward the freedom, okay? So also here say is like constant flow. This is Also speak about the seasons, the mid-seasons, the equinoxes, the mid seasons, and also solstice and equinoxes, and the zodiac. And as you see, the Yehovah, the name of God in Hebrew tradition, Yud Hey Vav Hey, and we see the cross, the solar cross and the galactic cross, one above each other, and they interconnected together, the Saint Andrew and the Saint George cross. And we see the four angels, the four gospel authors from the Christian tradition also. And as we see here, we have the lion, Lio. This is represent the fire element, the wands in the tarot tradition. This is the will, transformation, the action, the courage. And we have the Taurus. This is represent the earth element. This is inherent abilities, inherent qualities that we're born with. This is the Mother Earth. This is the materialism. This is the matter. We have the health angel and health human. This is represent the swords. This is the air. Also, the pentacles is the earth element in tarot, and the air is swords. And swords, the air is represent the mental realm, the cutting edge. Because of that is swords. We'll speak about this later on in deeper. We'll discuss about this in deeper levels in this. And we have the dove, which represent the water element. This is the compassion, the care, the generative force. And we see also in the symbology here in tarot is connected to cups. And cups is the holy grail, that the dove and the cup we see in the symbology here also. We will show you in the further videos about that also. Very interesting allegory and amazing things to understand here. And you see the jackal, the red jackal that stop us to continue our journey, and stuck us in this ignorance state of mind and not let us to continue and repeating the same things and not change nothing. And we see the serpent is represent the fertility and the knowledge, and we see the sphinx sit above and represent the guardian of the knowledge, the gates of the knowledge that we need to cross if we want to go ahead and go outside from the circle of karma and go outside from this ignorance and ego we have. Because we have this option, we have this potential influences. This is just show us this card. As humanity, we have the option to go to develop some willpower of real agape, to go outside from this ignorant circle of karma and creating the same suffering and the same lessons, spiritual lessons again and again, and repeating the same experience the same suffering and the same slavery. Or we have the option to go up, to gain more knowledge and wisdom, and to do something and to study, to put the ego to the side and go ahead. We have this option, we have this potentiality. This depends on us, if we want it or no, if we have this will or no. So let's continue. The wheel of fortune is civilization's biorhythm, that we can be in ignorance or go through the gates of wisdom and proper knowledge, that the sphinx is represent that. This is our potential to go and to lose the ignorance and to go ahead to the gates of wisdom and proper knowledge, and from one season to another depends on our free will. Our free will, we see it as a direction, as a compass. where we put our intention and our energy and our care, there we put our energy. If we not care about our freedom and rights, we'll stay in the same ignorant state of mind, and we'll create a fear and slavery again and again. And this red jaguar represents that. It depends on our free will. The free will, we can use it for good or for bad, to go out from this karmic circle or stay in the low state of awareness. This depends on our free will, if we want it or no. And also we speak about the seasons. We cannot change the season. We can be synchronized with them, and we can live in harmony with this. And our free will, we don't need to abuse. We have the opportunity, we have the potential to use this free will for good purpose, for live with nature in harmony. To have the will, the real will of creator, of the creation, of develop the spirit, develop this, our soul. Evolutionary. This is the real will of the creation. The real love. The love and the will is the same. So only this way we can go through the Sphinx, the guardian of the gate of the knowledge, and go in the next level of the spiritual evolution of our souls. So this is the card you see. How is explained why humanity stay in the same place and not move, and bring the suffering and the slavery again and again, reincarnate it and bring it in the lifetime they now. You see it very good in this card. This is the card that explains that. It's very good. And we see also the name Torah, Ator. We speak about this in the last video. Hathor is the goddess of love of Egypt, and we have Taro, we have Orat, Pleiad in the Latin Arare, Pleiad. We have Arot, this represents cultivate and grow. Also we see this all the time. You can read it from each side. You can read it, all these words that appear here. Very interesting to see that is cultivate and grow. Cultivate and grow means care about our rights and freedom, and destroy our ignorance, and born our ego that not serve us, just to put aside our ego and not identify by ego. This is cultivate and grow. This is our opportunities here. This is our potentialities in this wheel. And we can choose our fortune for good or for bad, with nature or against nature, but the consequences will be not the same if we go against nature or if we go with nature, and proper knowledge and wisdom, and study and develop ourselves spiritually. Very interesting to see this card, that we see it as humanity today, why we stuck in the same place. So I want to remind us, we have initiation and consultation services. Is tap into the mystical power and wisdom of the ancient Nordic runes and the tarot reading, and also dive into your spiritual way of life path orientation, spiritual diagnostics. And if you want to know about yourself better and study the occult science in the deeper levels, and I also do animal and human relationship consultations, especially about dogs and cats, and receive guidance based on natural law of creation and the occult science. If you want to donate and help us to make the channel to grow, and to give the message of truth in the best way and the most high quality of media, that we work day and nights to bring the truth and wisdom to the people, that we can end slavery forever and building our human freedom. This is our mission and our great work to do in this channel and this platform. This is my email. If you have questions or clarifications, or you want to ask about my services or whatever, you can message me and text me in the website or in the email. And my website is www.stevenmager.com. You're welcome to enter here there and look and look what the content there and the updates we do. We still work on the website and we have the updates there and everything. Thank you to listen to me. We'll see you in the next chapter. Bye.